Okay, what might be really nice.
You know, I'm going to be I'm shooting for October 16th for my birthday.
All these cars? Are any of these cars your guys'?
We parked over there, and that's okay.
And we're across. No, we're across the street.
Okay, we'll talk to the office.
So do we get the speech today?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, we got cheated last week. You know, we didn't get it.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Robert. 3 quick things that we ask of you guys when you come up the stairs. You please come up one person at a time, because these stairs are only built for one person at a time. 2, we will be hitting the highway, so we ask that you buckle up, because I can't afford all your tickets. And 3, keep your hands, arms, legs, all body parts inside the vehicles, because we get close to some trees and we don't want nobody getting smacked. Other than that, as you come up, watch your head, because we do have metal up there and we don't want nobody smacking their head. If you want to smack your head, go ahead. We will all laugh at you. So let's go ahead, one at a time. Use my hand if you need it.
Steve. Cash.
Robert. One at a time.
Yeah, it wasn't on the schedule. Thank you so much, Robert. Oh, yeah. So today, ladies and gentlemen, you guys want to tuck up and close? I'll spill this seat right here.
Is there another one here?
Yeah.
Oh, I just get up my...
You probably want to scoot this way a little, Captain. Yeah,
So here, come next to me.
I know these guys are. They're back already. Anybody have a genuine fear of heights?
I don't like the feeling of falling, but I don't think that's what this is about. It's not like I would never go bungee jumping. I might go skydiving. I've never done that. But I don't like roller coaster.
Ziplines up there now? See them up there? where the fun begins. This is actually the smooth part here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I may hang on to this bar behind you, but I feel like I might need a little extra support.
I've helped out with their dad as
Chris,
well.
you snowboard?
No, right?
No way.
Not even, are you kidding? That wasn't you, was that? That probably wasn't.
Alright guys, watch your stuff as you come down the stairs.
Thank you, Robert.
Because he's not been eating a lot less good. But he's in his 80s.
Yeah, I'm a little younger than that. Although I did hear that there was a guy that did this at 84.
Yep, that's our record. It took a long time to get him through.
I'll bet it did.
I have the oldest female at 78. I did the oldest female through the course. A little bit of work. There's a step there, boss. He's like, oh man, he was just checking his balance. Three really important things today. Number one, well, you gentlemen already have been through this, so you have to, we're supposed to agree with you, got to learn how to zip, right? Never really done it before. That consists of proper body positioning, steering, braking, and getting on and off the platforms, right? So you got to learn how to do it, but how you learn how to do it is you got to listen to what we have to say is the second thing. So you're always listening to the coaches back and forth. Today, we flipped the coin. She's going to be kicking you off the platforms, right? So she's lucky enough to be the one to go. And then I'm going to be on their side, I'm going to be, oh goodness, here you come, and I'm going to try and catch you, right? So she's going to kick you off. That's her role today, and my role is to catch you. She's going to give you feedback as you're leaving, and I'm going to give you feedback as you're coming in. So we're going to teach you how to do it, because you have to learn, so you got to teach by listening to what we have to say. And the third thing is continue to perform. Now if we get halfway through the course and it's, oh God, I can't do this anymore. Then I have to come up with a plan. Together we come up with a plan to match on 3. Okay, I'm on 5. I have to come up with a plan together with Taylor here, and then we have to figure out how we're going to exit you off the course if you can no longer continue to perform at the standard that we set, right? Because these first 3 is to teach you how to do it, get you to reach that standard, and so we can continue on, because if we can't reach the standard on the first 3, which are baby zips, we call them the bunny zips, then we can't continue on to the tour. It's not happen very often, but every now and again it does, and I don't expect anything, not have any qualms at this point. You guys don't. Okay, like I said, it's not safe. We're 300 feet up in the air. We're doing 55 miles an hour up to, right? However, if you didn't already notice, we have 2 cable systems here. And if you look at your trolleys and you look at mine, we have a very similar setup here. We have a double system. It makes you a lot more stable, and it gives us quite a redundancy. So if one of them happens to break, which isn't very likely, we have 2 systems here, right? Each cable can hold 14,400 pounds of tensile braking strength, and there's 2 of them. So it's almost 30,000 pounds between the 2 of us. Does anybody weigh 30,000 pounds here? Well, I didn't think so. And just for another thing, we talk about it's not being safe, but we try to minimize our risk. Not only do we have 2 systems, we're actually redundant over here as well. We only need 2 of these for the standard. We actually do 1 more. So we're 50% more redundant as far as that goes. And then we have 2 systems with an extra redundancy as well. So we're pretty far down on the risk scale, but we have to always continue to manage that. Another thing is I want to talk about are these right here, and any kind of straps we have on us. Feel free to go ahead and touch this right here with your trolleys with your hair, because you're going to be using it. But at any times, if I catch you guys ever touching this, or Taylor catches you, or I hear you touching these without us saying, hey, can you slide that forward to me? Then I have to send you off the tour. If you're willing to touch your gear, you're willing to touch someone else's gear, you're willing to touch my gear, it means you're willing to kill somebody up here. So we just don't do that. Because if someone's unstrapped and they fall off the platform, they're really high in the air. So we just minimize that. Please don't touch it. We've never had it happen before, and I don't anticipate it's ever happening again, or happening again. here on out. So please don't touch them, because I will send you on your way.
For those safety, like if
Yep.
that fails, those catch you, is that the idea?
If this failed, this one's here, right? If this
Okay.
one and this one failed, this one's here.
Okay, got it.
And then this one's actually going to be clipped into here. So they always have all these different attachment points, right? So we're always clipped into a lot of different systems. But yeah, it's just a multi-redundant system. Right now I'm clipped into 1, 2, 3, 4, and your feet is actually considered a point. This is 5 points of contact that I'm clipped into the system here, right? So very redundant in minimizing the risk to the fullest extent we can, okay? So just kind of pay attention to what we have to say. And right now I'm going to demonstrate some stuff, and Taylor's going to talk about what I'm doing. Because we're a team here, right? It's Cash and Taylor, C&T. Or we could just call her Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay, right? So first off, she's going to talk about how I'm sitting.
Okay guys, so when we're zipping out there, we're going to keep knees together. It creates less of an air resistance for us. We're also going to keep legs crossed, just like that. So when the air is pushing us around too, and we need to go a little bit faster sometimes, especially for lighter people, you're going to want a cannonball, just like you're about to go in a pool and jump in it. And then what you guys have on your trolleys are handlebars. We're going to pretend Cash has handlebars right here. So it's going to go on the left, and then your right hand on the right handlebar. When you're braking, he's going to take his right hand, place it in the back on the lower cable, flat. We're going to keep it nice and flat. We don't like burritos. We're going to show what a burrito is. We don't like tacos, but we like tostados here. That's a tostada, so flat hand, guys. And what's going to happen, see, if you guys were to do a burrito, your arm's going to go out of that socket right there. Mm-hmm. If you guys go on that top cable, what do you think's going to happen?
You guys
you're going to get rope burn on you.
There you go. There's the first 100 points of the day.
Yeah.
Rope burn.
We always want it behind the trolley because you guys like your fingers, right? So we're just going to keep it like that. Now also, when you guys are coming in, also we want the flat hand right here where that heel is. Yeah, you feel those 2 bumps of the bone right there? Yeah. That's the most cushioned spot, so it's going to be nice right there. Yeah. Okay?
That's the most consistent.
Does it matter? I guess it would be, is your head on one side or does it matter which hand? Or?
No, your right hand, your right hand has to be the right hand.
It's always going to be your right hand?
Always right hand.
And what you guys are going to do is you're going to apply pressure when you're doing it. So you're just going to push down with your arm, not grabbing or anything.
Okay.
1 arm pull-ups?
Uh-huh.
So how do we brake? Let me ask, how do you brake on a car? Okay, you're 17. You've driven before. I know you have.
16.
Yeah.
He just turned 16.
16. I'm sorry, 16. How do you brake on a car? Do you slam on the brakes?
No.
Well, tell me about it.
Gentle.
You're gentle. You ease into it?
Yeah.
Right? So you ease into it. Do you ever ease off of it by any chance?
Yeah.
Or do you consistently push all the way in, all the way in, all the way in, all the way in? Or do you kind of push in, push in, push in, let off, let off, let off?
Let off a little bit.
Okay, so we're going to ease into it, just like this. So 1 arm pull-up. So we're going to go from here, gentle, gentle, and then a little more, and then as we're coming in the platform, sometimes we're going to let off nice and smooth. Right?
Okay. Also, guys, when we're out there, if you happen to brake a little bit early or you feel like you need to, the wind maybe stops you early, we're going to have what's called a parking brake. Cash is going to put both hands
He's
on
going
the
in this
side.
direction, by the way, guys.
Yeah, he's coming into me. So he puts both hands on the sides of his trolley.
When I'm about to stop, right?
Yep. And that's the only time you guys are going to be doing burritos right here. And I'm going to tell him to do...
you know, when you're at the platform, stop.
But you haven't made it. No, you haven't made
So
it.
we're going to pretend he's out there on the line and he didn't make it in all the way.
Oh,
so to keep him from going right back out, we're going to have him do that. It's going to keep him from going either way.
Yep.
Then I'm going to tell him to do a 180. So he's going to turn his back towards me if he's coming in this way, and he's going to pull in hand over hand.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you guys get real tired, we're going to come out and get you. Just say, Cash, help me, be my hero. And he's going to come out there. What you guys are going to do, go back to that parking brake. That way you don't go out there and just sit around and wait for him. So he's also going to have a couple signs out there for you guys. Anybody know what this means?
Slow down.
There we
Another
go.
100 points. Boy, you better catch up, young man. She got 200 on your none. These guys aren't allowed to compete just yet. We're going to be competing for style points with these two. So there's the braking. So here's a chance for you. I'm going to give you this chance. This means brakes, right? What do you think this means?
Speed up, maybe?
More bricks.
Slow down fast.
Slow down faster.
Oh,
Vaughn she's pulled the steal from you, but I'll give you another opportunity to make 200 points. Okay? So this is slow down, and this really means slow down. What do you think this means?
Come in.
Keep coming. That's right. So there's a 200 to your 3. That's all right, Mom's got
Right.
this. She's got this. She's got an
I'm used to
MBA.
losing to him.
She's got an MBA, so she's doing all the math in her head right now. So this is continue to come. So sometimes maybe you put on too much brake, right? So if I give you the signal when you're doing the brakes, and then I give you, oh, bring it in, you'll hear me bring it in. You might see me turn around and I start pulling on some ropes. You might need to just let off and put your hands back in here. Okay, is there anything else we need to talk about? Snap hooks, body position, hands position, braking, signals.
Yep, and guys, just to make it a little bit easier on me and Cash, every time you're going to come up to get clipped in, you're going to come up to this top step. You can hold on to these. Also, when you're zipping into Cash, just go ahead and make sure you're on the side that the stool is when you stand up, and you're facing him like you're having a conversation the whole time. It's just going to make it a little bit easier for all of us.
You guys ready for the saying we're going to look at our feet real quick? Or look at your feet. And we'll have you repeat after me. Ready? Look at your feet. Ready? Both feet.
Both feet.
Both feet.
Top step.
Top step.
Every time.
Every time.
Hands on the cable.
Hands on the cable.
Keep me stable.
Keep me stable.
So every time, where are you guys going to land? Tell me. Top step. How many feet?
Both feet.
Both feet. Where am I going to put my hands?
On the cable.
Side of the cable. And it helps keep me stable. So every single time, I expect you to look like this on the top step. Facing me every time. And this makes it easier for you. Makes it easier for me. And I start awarding points. And I love giving away points.
And you guys get to stare pretty faces.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I should probably wear a mask then. Like, oh, God, we looking at Chris, man. That's horrible. All right, I'm going to zip out.
Yep.
You have to get 500 in a row, and I'll sing a row for him then.
All right, go ahead and step down all the way. So you're going to whip your system. There we go. And put both hands on your handlebars. And cross your feet. Sounds like you got to get 7. Go for it.
So, do you always have to brake going in?
And cross your legs.
This is right in my way.
And you're just going to lift them up. Why do I have... Oh, am I supposed to hit knots? Oh, okay.
No.
He's like, just throw me off the side, Mom. I got this. Why are you even going to put me into the system? I got strong hands. Little bring your hands, little bud. When I trained, we didn't have the base devices. We had what's called a belay school, so we had to do a lot more work to make it slow down. Off rope. Percolate sling for me. Right now, this is perfect. It's nice breeze. On it says.
This is great.
Hey, okay, bud. Oh, it's... Did you change Rob's direction? Twist him a little bit. Maybe a full 180. There you go. All right. Easy enough? Walk forward, Taylor.
Oh, you don't need it? No.
You know, we still haven't turned my helmet cam on.
Oh, you haven't? Oh, you're not going to control.
Sit down, now. Somebody did. Come on, Taylor. He's going to come up on tour one day.
One day.
there, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
Always has to be one, doesn't there?
Do not send, do not send. Cash to Taylor, do not send. You copy? Remind them, this one is a little bit of a soft break sometimes. Copy?
You don't make butterscotch with this, right?
I don't make butterscotch with this. It's usually found here, but it does smell like butterscotch.
They're not really fine.
What sap is, a lot of the times they use it as lactose, but the seed means really used really fast. So if you ever want to save it.
Thanks. I don't know why they don't just call them. Do we have to call them bird? Bird homes? Can't they give you a pine cone? But technically they have some reasoning for that. Alright guys. Good. You got some good footage there? Toes to heels, heels to toes.
Yeah. Well, because you want to balance for like websites.
It is. Well,
Okay.
sobriety test for the boy, and I think it's a model.
Media tours for like pictures and stuff.
Yeah, we have just for
I'm doing the model thing.
like advertisement for that. We'll bring people through. Like this was a national
Geographic?
I don't know what it was called. It was like
Oh, it's a
I
TV
almost want
place.
to call it LAX, but it wasn't called that. But it was something with an X.
And A-okay.
Well, you said Steve, you know what's going on. Jump in the camera shot there for you, Steve. Where's the other one?
Alongside.
Whoa! There's a little more in it. I want to do are like, you know what it costs to rent a helicopter in the canyons in Utah for one day? It could take a while. Like $12,000. $12,000 to rent a helicopter per day. The helicopter. It's so. Thank you much. You want to step back just a little bit, everyone?
I'm going to check your equipment again.
But I want to rent a helicopter and I'm just a vagrant. I'm a level 3. Can I rent it for free? She was like, no.
Yeah.
It's a certification. It's the highest cert you can get until you become an examiner. And then I'm going for examiner this year as well. To be a to examine people that are. I'm examining people to be certified. To certify them at a certain level. Snowboard. To be snowboard coaches. Because at 34, you're not really competitive unless your name is Terje Hutchinson. There's like and Jeremy Jones. Those guys are almost 40 and they are still killing. Welcome to 18 platform, guys. This is a walk-off platform. I'm going to demonstrate something really cool here. This is where I start to challenge you to do stuff a little bit different. You guys can notice that it's a little bit different, right, Steve?
Yep.
It's dug out quite a bit. We just dug this out today. Taylor and I were the very first test pilots on this again. And what we're going to do is we're going to hold our handlebars. I'm going to put my hands on the top here, though. We're going to pretend it's the top. And we're just going to push these down below our kneecaps, right? And we're going to gently and slowly walk off until we're walking in the air. Once we get in the air, we can take a few steps, and then we can tuck back into our proper body position. Okay? So here I am. It's like the leap of faith on the Indiana Jones.
Robert, go ahead and get up on that rock right there. Face me. And it's going to come over your head. I'm just going to
Thanks, Mom.
How birds are those? He's upside down.
Alright, so go ahead and step down. And you're going to get both hands on your handlebars and go ahead and start walking down. Alright, Shaun, go ahead and come on up on this rock right here.
Da-da-da! Kind of cool, huh?
Yeah.
Professional
when I put
zipper.
my hand down now, then I really started.
It was
Twisting.
maybe a little fast, that's all. But the reality is that's a really cool thing to do, and it takes a little more skill set. So
I just
even
put my
us-
hand back and steered myself back gently.
So then you showed supreme amount of control. Cash Taylor, you're clear to zip, clear to zip. So you showed a lot of control there, which is like, okay, this isn't gonna quite do it. You put your feet back there, hand back up, nice and smooth. So who was the one who didn't want to try? Wow, he did though.
I know.
I did it anyhow.
Within like 5 seconds of saying you didn't want to do it, he was doing it.
Yeah.
Like, he goes, what the heck?
What the heck? Right. Yep, yeah, he's turning. He's turning down.
Just do his feet if he wants.
So you turned too.
Yeah,
I did
turned
too.
a lot. Yep. Gotta make a smoother move, buddy. But cool, huh? Yeah. Cool feeling to like, oh my goodness, I'm over there like a parachute. Good. It's really tough right here because the sun is like blinding you when you're not blocking it. Cass Taylor, you're clear to zip, clear to zip. Cash to Unimog drivers, do you copy? Do you copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Cash.
Hey, bud, we're getting ready to rappel out of L3. Just letting you give you a heads up to the exit trail.
Yeah, I'm on my way over there now, so I'll be there by the time you're done.
Copy that. Thank you. Much obliged. No, it's still getting stuck. It's stuck. There you go.
Whoa!
No, we still count that.
Always got to be one, doesn't there?
No, that was totally the brake.
Yeah,
The brake was biting on it. Sometimes it likes to bite. And
obviously that was it.
the brake.
Transferring. There we go. You ready to go? And A-OK?
before, you could probably do 10 times before you would really be like, okay. Now,
Been there, done that.
Now I'm not.
Yeah,
have
that's
any kind of
really,
fear.
really fun. I'll definitely come back. Actually, it'd probably be fun to come back at a different time of year.
Yeah, towards the fall, and then the True Blue device will be up and running. And you guys get to jump off the platform. Like I said, you seem like, you say like you're not really into the free fall, but when you get here, you'd be like, I'm doing it.
Once you step off, you're like,
Yeah, that's when he said, Johnny said, like I was telling you guys on the way up here.
Well, if it's only like 15 feet, I don't like the Magic Mountain, like the roller coasters that go down like
it's not like
100 feet or something. Oh, forget it.
Yeah.
I'll lose
But
my
if I
lunch.
was you, I would just step off the platform and ease myself off, but I know that's not your style. I was like, right into the top of the tree. Like, ow! You guys ready to rock and roll?
We are.
All right, on there, okay. We have our gloves. Make sure we don't lose those religions. And a McLeod, a couple shovels, and a pickaxe. fraggly, and then if you look way deep on the inside, you can see a little bit of orange. And so they're darker than the orange. So it's the inverse. Miss Kathy, made a blasted. Shaun, we have a little spot there. And Steve?
Good job, yeah.
Alright, across the creek. Where's these flowers at? Taylor. Where's those flowers at? Pretty little purple ones. I'll probably be putting a proposal together for Navitat around high. Right? It'll be me. talking about. You come right over here. I'll help you. It's like a bicycle helmet. It's really comfortable. Yeah, we're handy. The cash teach you nothing. Nope.
I think somebody put it on for me. And then
Oh, okay.
They didn't have it even on the board.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna get
Some of our famous zippers is Shaun and Mark.
she knows exactly how to pose for the picture.
Oh yeah, they're all posed.
That's a good one.
Glasses.
Yeah.
I think it's the third one.
That was pretty far away.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go get some cash.
That's good. That one's not bad.
You gonna buy them again?
Nah, I'm not gonna buy them. I bought them last time. That was enough. There you go. Yep. Pictures are not too much different than last time. I wonder why they make them so narrow like that.
It was me.